Ah, what a wonderful day. I sure hope a PLA rework update that will turn said faction into a must-pick with silly new vehicles and broken guns isn't waiting for me outside the door. What?
What in the actual fuck? Good evening.
Well, people, I guess we got an interesting new update at hand here. So, let's break it down step by step to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, and learn to speak Chinese to improve this channel's social credit score.
Ni hao! Ni hao!
Now, to start on a positive note, let's look at the good, the new community layers and the removal of faction restrictions. In my previous video, I talked about how Squad differs from many other FPS games, Battlefield, thanks to the layer system for his maps, keeping the gameplay always fresh for the players. However, after some time of playing the game, specific layers and strong points start to become quite apparent, especially on certain maps, leading to some matches becoming nearly identical. Therefore, in order to solve this issue, OWI decided to do two things. The first, and probably the most important one, being the addition of some community-made and tested layers, as well as urging experienced players to create more in order to be place-tested. Basically, just let the players do it, which in this case I 100% agree with, since, following the theory of evolution, only the best ones will stay and be added to the game, while the others are going to be swimming with the fishes. So who knows? Maybe this could also lead to player-made maps and new places to fight in. Which brings us to the second new addition, or technically a rework, of the system used for faction picking. Before, there was a split between Western factions, Eastern factions, and non-aligned ones, which has now been removed, and Western factions can fight against each other too, with obviously the limitations of both teams can't pick the same factions, duh, and the faction inherent to a map can be split from the latter, which seems reasonable enough. Alright, time to address the elephant in the room. China! From its edition, China has always been a fan favorite of the players, mostly thanks to the memes. And now, with this new overhaul, it has transitioned from being a boring standard faction, copy-pasted 3 times over, to an interesting trilogy of units, each unique and somewhat different from the others. One of its major new benefits as of writing this is its widespread use of silencers among so many roles, bringing it closer to the Eastern PMCs, rather than any other standard army faction. The other interesting addition comes with the Grenadier kit, which now also has access to a heavy grenade launcher.
Wait, this shit can fire automatic?
Yes!
No way.
Yes!
No way! Oh, no way. It's got so much recoil, it's so stupid.
Which is pretty mid, apart from the fact that it kinda looks like the gun from Heavy in TF2.
I am Guangdong Tigers.
Still, being a heavy grenade launcher, this isn't its only use, as it comes as both a new replacement and a new vehicle mount. Which brings us to the new vehicles. Starting with... What is that? Oh my. Could it be the Lynx light armored vehicle? Actually, not armored at all, since it looks like the acoustic sound of the World War II iconic US Jeep had the actually meme. However, still, its glorious presence is enough to inspire all soldiers of the CCP into battle. So thank you OWI for gifting us with this marvel of Chinese engineering. And moving on to the Tesco version of the MTLBM, and let me tell you this thing is a disgrace.
Getting himself into further trouble.
Because while copyright infringement seems to not translate well into Mandarin, you've crossed the line when you start doing these abominations. So keep the BTR design out your fucking mouth! Moreover, adding insult to injury, the magical school bus helicopter has been replaced by his more modern counterpart, the Z9. And although the first remains available for the PLA Navy, this one looks like it's either gonna replace one of Santa's reindeers or beat up the Jonas Brothers and sell weed to the Chinese government. And that is about it. Thank you all so much for watching. This video is probably gonna be like 1 month late to the update, but fuck it, we bowl. And if you like the kind of trash that I post, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.
Y'all caught up with me, I would've seen y'all niggas if I was outside.